Hi, everybody. How are you tonight? Gina, hi. Anyone I missed? That's awesomeness. Oh, goodness. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Friday night. I'm happy to be here with you, and I'm happy that you're here with me. Let me see if I can get this going. I am having trouble getting my computer to load the live, so I hope that you guys can hear me okay. And I hope that it doesn't buffer too badly. Y'all can see him tonight. I fixed it to where you can see what he's doing. He's playing with. Hey, listen, he loves this thing. And then he like attacks it. It's so cute. It's my cousin Cynde and her husband Mike got that for him when he went to the store one day. He said he saw it, and they have chickens at one of their neighbors' house, like two or three doors down. And Bandit had not been around chickens, obviously, and kept like, he just was entranced and enthralled by those chickens. And so now he has his own chicken and he's down here playing with it. So I thought that was kind of fun. Let's see, no problem, I paced myself. I have, look at all you guys on here already, and look at all the thumbs up. Thank you so much. If you haven't already given me a thumbs up, please do. It really does help. Let's see. Oh, the mail time video. He did have his work cut out for him. Isn't Bandit's toy adorable? He just loves that thing. Sandy, thank you for letting me know that you can hear me okay. Paula, hi. And I did forget that that was your Instagram name when I gave you a shout out on Instagram earlier, Paula. So thank you for letting me know that that was you. And so Cindy and Mike are on here. I just left their house. I don't know when. I get confused when I'm on the road. I think I left there maybe yesterday or day before. I don't know. And I'm looking at my batteries and they're down to 12.4 and I don't know why. Oh, yes, I do. I need to turn my refrigerator down. Y'all hold on. Hold on. I'll be right back. But I have to do that because they're already down to 12.4. And that, as you know, that's not good. So anyway, as usual, live chat interrupt us. Hold on. And I can't do this because I'm holding my laptop and everything. I got to figure out how to do this. Okay, y'all hang on. I think I got it. No, I don't. I guess my batteries are going to have to just be okay for an hour or so because I can't figure out how to set this down and get over and turn my refrigerator off. It's always something. Have y'all ever noticed that? It's always something. I'll be right back. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. I've got to turn my refrigerator down. Hold on. Okay. Bandit was going to come join me. Okay, and so while I was doing that, I got tangled up in my scarf. There, it's off now. Okay, so I'll get all set back up. I don't know why I think I can walk and talk and chew gum and do a live chat and maintain a house at the same time. It never works out. Every week I'm always having to tell y'all, hang on, I'll be right back. See, my batteries are already back up to 12.5, so thank y'all for letting me go do that. And are bearing with me while I went to do that. Hi, Cody. I'm doing okay. Are you worried about me? I'm okay. No worries. And you can email me anytime. Actually, Cody, you even can text me. I'm a little confused right now. Ask Bandit to hold it for me. That would have been funny. But no, I'm okay, Cody. Hi, Joan, and everybody that's on here. It's so good to see you. I just love that you guys are getting to know each other and everything, and look forward to the live chats. What's the matter, buddy? He's like, he always gets confused like his mama. He's like, who are you talking to? Let's see. I don't have my live chat up. I mean, not my live chat. I have my live chat up. I don't have my messages up to know what my topics are. Let me see if I can find them. Hang on. I know I sent them out to my moderators, so I know I've got them. There they are. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's just jump right in tonight, guys, since I had to stop and do the my refrigerator and everything, and now my computer is wanting to do updates. It's like, no, you cannot do updates during a live chat. So I'll tell it to remind me tomorrow. Yes, thank you, Robert. And yes, I had the Rusty 78609 interview on his channel, and then I put him on mine. And you guys, thanks to him giving me a shout out 2 or 3 times on his channel. And Rusty, if you're watching this, thank you very much. I have 400 plus subscribers this week, and I am getting close to that 10,000. And that is the magic number on Google and YouTube. When you have 10,000 subscribers, they start promoting you more and offer you things that you can do. I can put Teespring on my channel and all kinds of things. And so I'm really excited, and I just wanted to say thank you. Rusty is such a character, and he did me a solid. I got more subscribers and more traffic from Rusty giving me shout outs and putting me on his channel than I have when Bob Wells has had me on his channel like 5 times, I think, between the different videos I did with Bob. And anyway, so I'm so grateful for Rusty and the traffic that he has brought my way, and welcome to all my new subscribers that came to me from Rusty's channel. It's just awesomeness. And yes, very awesome. I did have the chicken already make noise. My Bandit's like, he is going to town tonight. I don't know what he did with his chicken. He's lost his chicken. Bandit's having issues because he lost his chicken. So, oh, here it is. I had it underneath me. When I came back to bed, I sat on it. So, that's my bad. So now he's got his chicken. Y'all can see him play. Okay, good, Gina. I'm glad you subscribed to Rusty. My dog loves that chicken, I just have to say. I am really grateful for that. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel and you're on here tonight, please hit that subscribe button. All of that really does help, and thank you. Yay, Mary, glad you're on here tonight. And so my next one, thank you, Robert, is, oh yeah, do I have, I may want to put this up later too. Moderators, if you will put, put this up later as a reminder, because right now I'm only showing that there are 50 people on, and I want to make sure that everybody knows about this that might be in the area. I'm going to try to remember to put something up on the channel as a video this weekend, but I am having my first mini meetup. Texas is my first of 7 states, and that will be this Wednesday at Cedar Hill State Park at the Penn State Center. Not Penn State, that's a university. Penn Farm Center, the historic center at Cedar Hill State Park from 3 to 7. And the reason I'm holding it on Wednesday from 3 to 7 in case people are working and need to come a little later. There is a day fee to get into the state park, and it is, I believe, $5 per person, or if you have a state park pass, you get in for free for having that. And then you can just come find us at the state park, Cedar Hill State Park, Penn Ranch Center. I'm not getting that right. I'm not. But like Robert just said, go to DebraDickinson.com, and there is a list of my meetups there, and it is I am having them in 7 states. I am so excited about that. And I want to see if I'm skipping a little bit tonight. You guys can probably tell, but and for those that are new to my channel, it's because I have a brain injury and I get overloaded, and everybody does, and then you're like, oh, I can't think. I mean, everybody does that, but welcome to my world 24/7 when I'm awake. And tonight it's just a little bit more than usual. Let's see, I was saying 7 states. So let's see if I can get it. Okay, of course, Texas. The next one is going to be in Alabama, at Orange Beach, Alabama, and the dates and everything are already on my meetup page. Thank you, Noreen, that's awesome. And oh, Ernie wants a chicken. That's awesomeness. Yes, it is on there too, Noonie57. If you go to DebraDickinson.com/meetups, like the guys have given you the links. And Noreen, thank you. It has all the states and the dates and where it's gonna be. And also you can email me, and I'd appreciate it if you think you might can come. You don't have to, just show up, that's fine. But if you think you might make it and are willing to email me and let me know, that way I can kind of plan. But it doesn't matter if you're in the area at any of these and want to just show up, that's great. I think I've gotten that out right now. So it is Orange Beach, Alabama is my next one, and I don't know the dates off the top of my head. I'm sorry. I was proud of me for getting Wednesdays right. And then Alabama, and then Florida is the next one at a state park in Florida. Also, I don't know the dates or the name of the state park right now. And then the next one, I believe, is in upstate New York, and a beautiful area and a beautiful little town, and we're going to have such a blast. And then the next one is in Ohio, and I know exactly where it's going to be. My friend Sandy has made arrangements there, Jam Van, and has it already reserved and everything, but I don't even think I've put that on my website yet. So sorry about that, but I will get it up there. But that one's not until, I don't know, later in the year, like September. So I got time to get that up there. All right. Thank you, Noreen. You're rocking it. Stickers. I have stickers. They're available not through PayPal, but they're available through Teespring. I have a store on Teespring, and the stickers are on there. Or if you come to my meetup, there I would be giving them away at my meetup, just because people have had to pay to get in and everything at like the state park and stuff. So, and I'll have my books for sale at half price at my meetups. But if you have trouble, Sandy, getting a sticker through Teespring, and Noreen, if you could put up that, oh, no, Robert's already got it, the Teespring, thank you, Robert. My Teespring store, if anybody has trouble getting stickers or anything else through them, please email me and I will mail them to you. I will work it out with you. Whatever we need to do. If you want a sticker of mine, I will make sure that you get it. I just gave Michael and Cindy a sticker. I wish I could show you. I had round stickers, and now I have die cut where they're cut out stickers. He's biting his own tail. In the shape of a flower. And the flowers are made out of hearts. I just love it. Okay, so 2-hour drive from me. Yay! That would be great if you can come up there. Yay, Gina, glad to hear that. Oh, Joni's RV journey, thank you so much. You guys, I'm drinking Starbucks tonight. I just got addicted. My cousins introduced me to, because I drink instant coffee in the van, and they introduced me to and got me a bunch of these packets of Starbucks instant coffee mocha. And I'm drinking some tonight. It is cold here where I am. You can probably tell by the sweater and Bandit's blanket and everything. And I am using the heck out of my new heater. Dennis, if you are on here, thank you again for my new heater. And Mike, my cousin, thank you for helping me get it set up, because I would have been too nervous to try it on my own. And it has gotten down into the upper 20s here last night. It was only supposed to get lower 30s, but it got 28. And I'm in Texas, but I'm not going to tell you exactly where. But it got down to 28. But I was toasty warm with that new Wave 3 catalytic heater. And also, I ran it all night. I've never slept. I slept with ventilation. My window was open 2 inches and had good ventilation and everything, but it is so safe, and it doesn't have a flame, and I have the clearances and everything that it calls for, and I slept so good. I didn't have to bundle up like Ralphie in A Christmas Story. And I woke up this morning, and it is first time ever that I have awakened on the road when it's cold outside, that I couldn't see my own breath. Usually I wake up when it's cold outside and my van will be in the 30s or 40s. And this morning I woke up and my van was in the 60s. I'd forgotten what that feels like. So after 5 winters out here, this is just such a pleasure. Oh, good, David. I hope you can make the Ohio meetup. Noreen, lid on the cup. Victoria, you can go to the link at that Robert put up for my store, or you can email me, whichever one you need. Let's see, and I'm missing something. Yes, my friend Dennis. What are y'all talking about? Debra Proof. I'm trying to catch up because y'all are having a good conversation and I'm missing it. Baby, what do you want? I can't help you. Here, you know what? You need to go down for a while. Go play with your chicken down there. Now I just throw his chicken wherever I want him and he goes. Oh, good, David. It'll be so nice to meet you. And yes, Pat, it is cold here, but I am snugly warm. I don't know if y'all are talking about, I killed a laptop drinking, and I need to set this down, so let me get a drink and then I'll set it down. My cousin Cindy gave me this cup. Her brother, my cousin, MWL Trucking out of Lake Jackson, Texas. He has this beautiful truck and he does trucking, and I got a cup and I'm going to take a drink and put it up, because that's what happened one time. I took a drink and it was an open cup, and I've learned I don't have in this van a single cup that doesn't have a tight lid and closes. And anyway, it didn't have a lid on it, and I took a sip and I got choked, and I made sure I turned my head away from my laptop, but I guess when I did, I sloshed my drink all over my laptop. So I don't make that mistake anymore. Yes, and y'all need to be worried, and I shouldn't have been doing that. I tried to talk to y'all and show you my cup and drink and everything, and I shouldn't have done that. So thank you. Yes, it's over my laptop and my iPad, over everything but the phone, which is down there at the foot of the bed that y'all are seeing me on. So that would not have been good. Gina is saying, hi, George. Okay, I am going to keep going until I see apples. Oh, Gina gave me apples. You're holding a coffee cup by your laptop. See? Y'all were taking care of me and I wasn't even paying attention. I was all talking to you. Here's my coffee cup. And anyway. Yeah, so the phone is mostly waterproof, and it's the only one that was away from the drink. So sorry about that. But I'm so excited about my he thinks this is food every time it crinkles, about my coffee, and I'm enjoying the heck out of it. Of all the things that I've done on the road for coffee, that is just the best. Oh, and I now have a carbon dioxide monitor that Mike and Cindy gifted me. And it helped me sleep last night too, because I knew I didn't have to worry about it. I had my window vented and everything, and the heater was on good clearances, and I ran it for 2 or 3 hours before going to bed to make sure that even with the clearances that it needed, that nothing was in danger. And I have a carbon dioxide monitor, and so I just slept like a bug, as snug as a bug in a rug. And hi there, Thunder. Gina's ruined an iPhone with water. I love that. Gina, we're so much alike. And so, oh, my dog just hit my wires. Y'all can tell I'm skipping tonight. No, this way. Over here. Come on. Up here. Now, go to your bed. He wanted to come over this way, over the laptop and stuff. He just doesn't know what's going on when I talk to you guys, because he's like, I don't know who you're talking to. Yes, I do have good cousins. Cindy and Mike are awesome, Joan. No, I don't want to play patty cake. I don't want to play patty cake. Let's see. All right, so next is viewer questions. And if y'all have any more questions about stickers, or hi baby, about stickers or merchandise or anything, let me know. And I hope that you can make some of my meetups. Yeah, he left his chicken over there. He got nervous about something. I don't know what. He'll be back. Okay, so the first viewer question I'm going to answer tonight is from Joan Bruce. And she was talking about me and Rusty on our interview. And she says, I wonder what you both have as backup safety plans in case of an accident or illness. God forbid, but could you expand on that? Or are you just keeping your fingers crossed? And she says, I have enjoyed your meetup and here's to safe travels. So I'm wondering if Joan was at my meetup. And Joan, if you were, I had several Joans there. Oh, Noonie57. Oh, thank you. And you got to run. And thank you for doing that before heading out. How sweet. Thank you. And I love her avatar. Joan, if you were at my meetup and I'm not connecting the last name, please let me know. I can't speak for Rusty. I don't know what he does for backup and in emergencies and everything, but I can guarantee you that man was an engineer, so I can't imagine that he is out here a CPA and engineer, and so I can't imagine that he's out here without any kind of backup plan or anything. And I appreciated you asking that because I got clarity. It gave me an opportunity when I talked with my trustee. We talk on the phone weekly, if sometimes more. But I talked with my trustee this week, and I'm trying to watch the comments and also the talk to you guys, and y'all know that's kind of multitasking and I can't do it, but I'm trying. Yes, hi Kim and Daryl, you sure were, and it's been such fun. It was such fun to meet you, and it's such fun that you're staying in touch. Thank you. Shoot, I forgot what I was talking about. I'm really skipping tonight. I'm sorry. I don't remember. Does anybody remember what I was talking about? I can't replay, so I don't know. Oh, wouldn't that be cool if we had replay on live? Just like, oh, wait, I need to go back and erase that or something. Backup plan. Oh, Noreen, thank you. And Joni, thank you. Okay, hi, Cheryl. Okay, so anyway, I talked to my trustee. Yes, now I'm remembering. And, we have a kind of a backup plan. I'm out here without backup money. I'm working hard to get extra money, and thank you guys. Y'all are part of that. Each and every one of you that are on here are part of that, and each and every one of you that watch any of my videos and become a patron, thank you. And I'll just do a quick plug. If you want to become a patron for as little as $1 a month, please do. And if you have trouble signing up and changing it from $5 to $1, I understand Patreon makes that a little bit difficult, but you absolutely can sign up as a patron and be a member of the Coco Fam for $1 a month. And I'm trying to write another book. Right now, YouTube and traveling is consuming my time, but I am also a writer, and my books are available on Amazon. You can go to my website or to Amazon. I still can't do math and don't have really good reading comprehension, so I can't do like probably a regular job. In mornings when I wake up disoriented and everything, I wouldn't be able to show up for work, and they kind of expect you to be there. And I've been told, my doctors say I can't hold down a job. So I keep hoping that will change, especially with my new medicine. But I'm saying all of that to say that I hope to get out of this situation that I'm about to describe to you. I'm working hard to get back to the plan that I had when I wanted to retire. Bandit, what are you doing? Stop it. Get off me. He's being a toot. Anyway, anytime that you can have financial means and backup on backup on backup, it makes life better. I don't care whether you're in sticks and bricks or out here as a full-time traveling nomad. And so, oh, thank you, Val. And so I just wanted to say that it allowed me to have that conversation with my trustee, and I can say that my backup plan is that if I get stranded, you know, Fancy Free's already had to go through a transmission, and Cody is on here and helped me greatly with that, as far as helping me around town and everything. I was in Tucson. I was in a town I didn't know. I'd gone there to see Cody, and she found me a place to stay, and we found a shop that got a transmission in, and I got a loan, and I'm paying that off. But if I ever got stranded and didn't have the financial means to get Fancy Free fixed, or if I had a medical emergency, what I would have to do is get that emergency taken care of. And then my backup plan is, my trustee and I talked about it, I would go stay with him until we came up with a plan based on whatever my circumstances were at the time. Because I have found myself with this brain injury and losing everything in the same situation as a lot of Americans. I live month to month, paycheck to paycheck, and I have no windfall. I have no, what am I trying to say? Foundation. I don't have the words, but I don't have the words, you guys. What am I trying to say? Are y'all helping me out on here? Let's see. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't have the funds to go beyond that. You know, you really, I can't stress enough that if you can come out here and do this, an emergency fund. Thank you, Noreen. Noreen is speaking Debra tonight. So I don't have an emergency fund. So mine would be to get to my trustee and stay at his house with he and his spouse until we figured out what to do. And no, Joni, I don't have emergency funds. It is not how I planned on being a full-time traveler. Before my brain surgery and before losing everything, I'll tell you, I made 2 grave mistakes. I tried to save my house because I thought I would be able to go back to work and rebuild my career. And so I took out my retirement, my state retirement, trying to save my house. And then I cashed in, oh my God, I don't even know how many IRAs and 401ks. I'm guessing 7, 8, 9. I don't know. I don't remember. But I know it was a lot to pay off my medical bills and everything, because again, I didn't want the debt, and I thought that I was going to be able to rebuild my life through another career. And it didn't happen, and then I found myself without all that I had worked so hard for and with my whole life. And so don't do that. Don't do what I did. People that say they're going to sell off everything and use their savings and do whatever they need to do to get out here and be on the road, it scares me for you, because that's what I did. And if you can do it a different way, we can't always. I'm out here, I wasn't able to do it a different way. But if you can do it a different way, do it a different way, and have that emergency fund and that nest egg. And thank y'all for giving me the wording and something to fall back on. Exactly, Cynthia. And so Marie, thank you for the super chat tip that you just sent me through PayPal. I really, really appreciate that. And but anyway, if you can have that backup and that emergency, do that. Don't get rid of everything and come out here. That's what I did, but that wasn't my plan. And so now my plan is, and if it was too bad of an emergency, if it was, I would have to have, maybe even have to have help getting to my trustee. And I'm very blessed with so many wonderful people in my life that love me. I know that love would come running, and people would help me get to his house and whatever I needed. But you know, that's not the best backup plan in the world, and that's a long-winded answer to that question, but I think it's an important discussion. Um, and let's see, that is correct, Gina and Cody. Thank you. So, I hope that answered that. Sorry if it was TMI, but I think it's an important discussion. Can y'all see Bandit? He's finally settling down, little darling. Okay, I had a lot of people ask this question, so I'm not going to be able to say the names. I had a lot of people ask this question. So on my most recent Nomad quick tip, I'm trying to see, I've missed something, I think. Anyway, on my most recent nomadic quick tip, Trippin Traci, yep, gotcha, Trippin Traci. I hear you. Look at Val. Thank you, Marie. And yeah, Nomad quick tip. I shared about the exterior of your van, your rig, whatever you're in, and this is true. It's not just for nomads or full-time travelers, but it is especially true, I believe, for van dwellers, to not look like you're homeless because you're already fringe of the fringe community. You know, I mean, nomads and full-time travelers are a fringe community anyway. And when you live in a van or a car or something, you're on the fringe of that fringe. And so, you know, you don't need to be pushing the envelope otherwise. And so I did that Nomad quick tip, and go check that out if you haven't. And I had so many people asking me, did I think it was fair that the police asked me to move along in the park? Because Bandit got attacked by a stray dog. The dog, there was nobody around that belonged to that dog, or vice versa. The dog didn't, there was nobody there. And yes, Trippin Traci, so many of us can understand in a van down by the river. Yeah, right. You know, it's, you know, no matter how you live, you always want to take pride and take care of your belongings. But when you're on the fringe of the fringe community, it's especially, I think, important to do so. And that day, I looked homeless, you guys. I didn't take a picture of me that day. Oh, looky there. Oh, Trippin Traci, thank you. Little darlings, thank you so much. Everybody, y'all lift me up in so many ways I can't even describe it. And sometimes I don't get lonely out here on the road, but sometimes you can start feeling you know, alone, and you guys give me a sense of community, a sense of connection, and in addition to my loved ones. But it's just I can't thank you enough for that. And then when you do something like that, it really helps. Thank you, Trippin Traci. Noreen, you didn't see my van that day. That's what I'm trying to say. The picture that I regret, that the picture I put up didn't show, that picture that I put up was my van after 4 or 5 days of rain. And it was my van after I pulled some of the chipped paint and crusted paint and everything up from me getting stuck on that cattle guard. I'll be sharing that video coming up soon. But the van looked horrible. The windows were dirty and dusty. You could ride on them, all of them, not just one or two. The van was horrible. It was beat up and paint was flecking off, and the body of the van was dirty. The tires were gummed up with mud. And I looked bad. I not that you need to have makeup on and everything, but I mean, I looked bad, and my sweatshirt that I was wearing was dirty. Guys, you'll have to trust me. I looked homeless. It's not a good look on anybody. And I was so tired, and I wasn't feeling well. It was one of those days when you're traveling that it is unfortunate that you don't have a place to hole up in. I was staying at Walmart with permission for 2 nights. I'd asked them if I could stay 2 nights, and they said maximum. And so I'd gone my first night, and the next day I had gone to the park. I couldn't stay in the Walmart parking lot. I had to move, I had to travel, I had to be displaced, and I was not in a physical or mental or emotional place that was good for me. And I looked it. And that's when the dog attacked Bandit, and I called the sheriffs. And actually, I called the number for emergency animal control, and it connected me to the sheriffs. They saw somebody that said they'd been at the park, and this dog had been there for hours, which means I had been there for hours. They see the van, and anyway, so Trippin Traci, I'm glad the van helped. What I'm trying to do, I mean, the video helped. What I'm trying to do now is address the question of, I defended the police in the video, and I've defended the police in comments afterwards. Do I think it's fair that they asked me to move along? No. I'm not, by saying that I understand the stance they took, I'm not saying that I thought it was fair, but I'm saying I understand where they were coming from. And you have to remember that we don't know how many people come to that park that are homeless or living in a vehicle, or I don't even know what their city ordinances were in that particular town. It may be illegal to live. Oh, LeslieMB, I haven't even told them I got to see you today yet, my darling. That's my bestie Leslie, and I got to have lunch with her today. She treated me to lunch, and now she's giving me a super chat tip. I love you so much. It was so good to see you. Anyway, so I just, you know, you don't know what the city ordinances are. You don't know what kind of people they usually have to run out of there. They may have even been doing it for my own safety. Maybe they knew something. You know, I don't, and they were nice. They were polite. They weren't ugly about it. I think their exact words were, and I've slept since then, so I don't want this to be an exact quote, but it was something along the lines, it might be best if you move along. That I do know they said move along. It might be best if you move along. That's all an authority needs to say to me. Anybody in a uniform of any kind, if they're telling me I need to move along, and I can, I'm going to. Why would you not? It's not a place to do an Alamo, take a stand, you know, put your dagger in the ground and say, I'm not moving. Why would I do that? So I'm not saying it was fair. I'm not saying that it was necessary. I'm just saying it wasn't a battle I choose to take on at the time, and there was no need for me to, and they get my respect because I don't know what they know. I know what I looked like, and I think that if I'd been in a really nice RV and looked better, that I probably wouldn't have been asked to leave the park. You know, we can only guess, but I really think that because I'm on the fringe of the fringe society, that played a role in it. And I'm just saying that I get that. I'm not saying that I think it's fair or that it should be that way or any of that. But it is. And if you get out here and you think it's not going to be that way, then you're just kidding yourself, because it is. And so just, you know, the exterior matters, and I'll leave it at that. So I hope I answered that question, that I'm not saying that I think everybody ought to be somebody even said, are you saying that you think it's okay for authorities or police to misuse their authority? And they didn't misuse their authority, and I would never say that. And Cynde McLester, what are you doing, my darling? And I love you. You guys, I just left my cousins, and maybe that's a little bit why I'm a little bit down today, is because I was there nestled in a wonderful environment and taken care of, and they sent me away with care packages of food and my coffee, and Bandit a toy, and you know, it was just so special. They're gathering carts. I had to leave. I'm at a paid campground. It's a county park, but it's a paid campground. It's so beautiful. It has, like, I think they said 300 and something pecan trees. it's really beautiful, and I'd hope to show it to you in the sunset and everything, but there's no signal out there strong enough to do a live chat. So I had to come into town. So I'm in a Home Depot parking lot. I'm underneath a big bright light, so hopefully all the lights that I have on in here isn't drawing too much attention. But I'm only going to be here to do the live chat and pack and turn everything off and and go back to my campsite. But I have this wonderful campsite, but I had to leave it to come into town. And they are gathering carts right now, making all this noise. And so he's all like, "I'm gonna get them, Mom." And anyway, Cynde, thank you so much for that, my darling. That just touches my heart so much. So maybe I'll see if I can find Bandit another chicken in case he tears into that one, because he will, you know he will. He plays with it. He gets up and starts playing with it. He takes it outside and plays with it. And in fact, I had to go back when I got into the van to come into town, you guys, to have this live chat. I looked and his chicken wasn't in the van. I'm like, oh, he had taken it outside. So I had to go back and get the chicken, and it made me running late to get here to get set up. And let's see. Oh, Trippin figured out tagging. That's funny. Trippin tagging. Trippin's tagging. Okay, more chickens for Bandit. Did you say that at the same time I did, Cynde? I wouldn't doubt it. That's hilarious. More chickens for Bandit. That's what we'll do. We both said the same thing. Okay, I hope I'm not rambling too much. I can't see a clock to see how long I've been talking. It's hard to just keep talking. I want to interact with y'all and read and everything, but then you just have dead air. So maybe y'all want me to quit talking for a little bit and just read 40 minutes. Thank you. My mods. Your mods tonight, y'all can tell because their names are blue, but your mods tonight are Bridget, I sent you a message on Patreon, and I need your, don't put it on the live chat, but please give me your cell phone number. So my mods tonight are Bridget, the Nomadic Healer, Gina Beans, and Gina always helps me afterwards with stats and everything, so thank you, Gina. Robert and Noreen, my link masters extraordinaire that keep me on track, thank you. And Gina, I call her my social butterfly, because she says hi to all of you and asks me about some of you. Even during the week, she'll ask me how somebody's doing that she knows I know that had shared that might have been having a hard time. And also on here, I believe, is Joan is on here tonight. I know I saw her earlier. And Joan is not necessarily active on the live chat as a mod, but what Joan does, if you'll go back to my live chats, you'll see afterwards that it has timestamps on it for the topics. And she goes through and gives me those timestamps, and so that people, when they're wanting to just a particular topic, even if you want to just go back and revisit that, you can go right immediately to that point in the video and not have to hunt and search for it. And and I've had a lot of people tell me how helpful that is. So anyway, I have the best mods. I love you guys. Trippin Traci says, "What the heck? I wonder what happened." So let's see. All right. Okay, so is that what's next? Calamity of the week? Robert, you're so fast, you're ahead of me. I gotta go back and look. Calamity, oh, okay, so I'm not sure. Hi Carrie, I have had a great day. Yes, Victoria, thank you for that. Thank you, Robert. Calamity of the week. Okay, so I used to say, I was like, okay, calamity of the week. But I'm not going to call them calamity of the weeks anymore, because I don't want to tempt the universe. I don't want to spill anything on my laptop or anything and create a calamity of the week. So I've been thinking about changing it to event of the week, because that could be awesomeness, right? What do y'all think? Weigh in on it. Even if you see this afterwards and you're not on the live chat and you're going to leave a comment as a viewer after the live chat, weigh in on what you think that segment each week ought to be called. I'm thinking event of the week, or I don't know. Let's come up with something catchy. But anyway, bye, Trippin Traci. Sorry that you have to run. Have a wonderful night, and I enjoyed you being on here. And thank you again. Let's see. I'm missing something. My cat's attacking my headphone, Gina. That's so funny. Good night, Trippin Traci. Yeah, event of the week. Thank you guys, Paula. Thank you. But we can come up with, we can name it anything. Okay, so the event of this week. Let's see. I got so it's not really a calamity, and it's not really positive either. But the event of the week, I've shared it with my patrons and gave them pictures and everything. But I was 2 days late getting to my cousin's because I had to be laid up somewhere for a couple of days because I witnessed domestic violence at a rest area. And again, it'll probably come out in a video, and I've already put the information on Patreon, so I'm not going to go over the details tonight. Excitement from my week's adventures. It could definitely be called that. It seems like I have something every week that I can't wait to share with you guys on a live chat. But this one was bad. You know, that's how I got my brain injury, and every time he hit this poor girl, I felt it, I relived it, and I was the only other one in the rest area, and I kept waiting for some other car, a truck, or anybody to pull in, and nobody did. And I was parked at one end, and they were at the other end. And so I secured Bandit and I in Fancy Free, made sure we were safe, and I drove up there, and I got his license plate number and everything, and he clearly could see that I was calling in. And so it was risky, but I wasn't not going to do that. And as soon as they ran the guy's license plates, they told me to leave the area immediately. And so who knows if he had warrants out for him or whatever. And anyway, so I left there. And I just drove and I was rattled and anyway, I stopped. I don't even know where I stopped. I mean, I do now, but at the time I didn't. And it was a Stripes gas station, kind of like a truck stop thing. And I got gas there, and I walked Bandit because I'd fed him and was walking the rest area, and he didn't even get to finish his walk or anything. And so I walked him. And while I was walking him, I saw this wonderful parking area, like 20 spaces for trucks and like 10 for regular vehicles. And so I went inside and I asked them, "Can I stay here for the night?" And they're like, "Absolutely." And so that was awesome. And so I stayed there one night, and I had bad nightmares all night, and only one nosebleed though. I was so happy. I was afraid with the way it rattled me. I might have had more than one nosebleed, but I did it. But I wasn't safe to drive the next day. So I went in and I said, I asked last night if I could stay a night, but can I talk to a manager? I wanted to make sure it was okay. And the manager came out, and it was a female, and she was like, you know, absolutely. And do you need anything? I mean, just a wonderful place, and I'll be putting that on Campendium and as soon as I can, and so that other people will know about them, because it was just an awesome place to stay, and they were very kind. And anyway, that was the event of the week. I was 2 days late getting to my cousins, and then I got to be there and hang with them and be taken care of. They fed me. They helped me with all the. I already told you that Cindy fed me, and I got to hang out and visit with her. I got all my laundry done. I got showers. You know, Bandit got to run around in their fenced backyard. It was his first time to be in grass and off leash, and it was just tons of fun. And there'll be videos coming up. And then Mike helped me get my gifted heater set up in the carbon monoxide detector, and fixed a dangling cable wire in the van, and anyway, all kinds of things. So it was a great visit. yeah, Paula, it's there are I haven't had any trouble at rest areas or anything else, and so there you go. Um, let's see. So that was the event of the week, and we have to come up with a catchy name. Event of the week, excitement of the week. It might not be exciting, but always. But I want to have some segment like that. I'm doing viewer questions in that segment, and we'll come up with a name. And so I've already, I wanted to give you an update on Band Weekly Spotlight. Who came up with that? Beach Bum Boss. I love that. My Weekly Spotlight. I got to remember that. And it was here in Texas, my home state. I'm a legal resident of Nevada now, but I am born and bred in Texas. All right, so y'all already met Bandit.chicken, and I can't get it because I'll spill my laptop again, and it's down on the floor, and he's snuggling with Mama right now. We're gonna let him rest. But so he has that new chicken, but he got a bath today, you guys. He has his own Instagram account now. Noreen, will you? Yeah, we're gonna go with Weekly Spotlight. Sorry guys, every other name's out of the running. I'm choosing that. Way to go, Beach Bum Boss. That's the name. Noreen, will you? It doesn't have to be the actual link. Just type this out for me. Hashtag Band the Nomad Wonder Dog. No spaces. Hashtag Bandit the Nomad Wonder Dog. Bandit has his, oh, good deal. Bandit has his, oh, Lori, good night. I'm sorry that you're having, oh, you're not hanging up. See, I can't read and talk to you guys at the same time. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Lori. That is very sweet of you. Oh, Robert, thank you. Noreen, no worries. Thank you. And so that's Bandit's Instagram, and he just shared on there. He just shared on there his first bath, and I think he's had two. Let's see, that one, and then one at a self-serve, and I think this may have been his third bath. I try to give it. No, it's his fourth. I try to give him a bath every month, so it's his fourth. And he hates them. He hates them. I always think a bath feels good. And my other dogs, they had to learn to take turns getting in the tub because they both wanted their baths. And I had to teach them. In fact, I have a video of that on their tributes. I have a tribute video up both for my Nonnykins and Bentley, my two senior dogs that died in 2017. Oh, Gray, hi darling. Gray has the best dog, Taco Bell. And Gray and I have camped together. I miss you, Gray. Email me or text me and let me know where you are. And thank you so much for that super chat tip. That is so lovely. I love you. Anyway, so if you'll watch their tribute videos, it shows them on there taking turns getting their baths. They love their baths. Bandit hates it, and so I think he's finally winding down from getting his bath. I wish I could feel his fur. He has real curly tight fur, but it's so soft after he gets a bath. It's so lovely. Let's see. So hi, Daryl. No, I'm not at, I wasn't at my niece's. I was at my cousin's. If I said niece, I'm sorry. I was not at my niece's. Have I been to my niece's? Daryl's asking me if I'm still at my niece's. Anyway, I'm not at my niece's or my cousin's. But I won't, but I think my cousin is still, did my cousin I'm so confused. I just saw somebody say hi, Elizabeth. Elizabeth is my niece. Is she on here? Oh, she is. Thank you, Noreen. Hi, Elizabeth. I love you. I get to see Elizabeth this weekend. Elizabeth, did you know that? I'm coming to stay at your mom's. Yes, I did do a video with my niece. They are on their trailer. They camp a lot, and they're teachers, and they travel a lot on summers and breaks and everything in camp. And they are on a video with me on To Meander, and they just were featured on a video where I discovered the El Camino Real and a 30-foot sculpture there, and it was because I was on my way to see them. And so you can see Elizabeth and her husband Cody at the end of that video. And Bandit is coming along great with his issues. When I got him, he didn't would probably try to bite me 2 or 3 times a week, and now we're down to 2 or 3 times a month. So I consider that great progress, and I think he'll grow out of it completely. I'm banking on that eventually. Okay, Elizabeth, good. Okay, so she that's why she contacted me. Great, thank you. I was wondering because I knew she didn't have email. So yay, so I get to see Elizabeth and her mom, my sister Cherie, this weekend and everything. So, oh yay, hello YouTube 541, thank you. You're with a bunch of wonderful people on there. Coco Fam people, they rock. Oh, no worries, Daryl, but you helped me know that my niece is on here, so that works. No, I'm not at my nieces or my cousins. All right, so that leads me to where to next. Okay, so I just said that I'm going to Cedar Hill State Park. This is another chance for us to remind. Oh, thank you for that link, Robert. To remind everybody that this week I will be at Cedar Hill State Park on Wednesday from 3 to 7 at the Penn Farm Center. And I'm holding a mini meetup there, and I hope anybody in the Dallas-Fort Worth area will come see me. That will be just wonderful. And if you will go to my website, there is a list of all the meetups in all 7 states there with more information. If you think you might make it and you want to email me, that would be great, but you don't have to. It just helps me plan. And hello from Arkansas. Wonderful. I'll be in Arkansas, but I don't remember when. That's one of the places I'm holding a meetup is Arkansas. In Compton at my old school. And there's a JB trading post for camping there that I'm hoping people might come for longer, but I'm holding a mini meetup there. I'm coordinating with the president of the historical site right now for the exact date and time and time, and I'll let you know. Me too, Elizabeth. I love you, sweetheart. I was afraid I wasn't going to get to make it this far north. My health is holding up though, and I'm traveling while I can. And my niece is she's saying that because I wasn't sure. I was going south, right? I'm headed south and east. But the Dallas area is pretty far north into Texas, and I wasn't sure how I would be feeling and if I would be able to drive that far. So I'll see, Martell, I got your email, and believe it or not, I will write you back, and put any of your personal information here on the chat, please. But I will write you back, and I had lunch with my bestie and former trustee Leslie today, and she knows your town very well. We're not going to say it out loud on the internet, but so she was telling me all about it and everything, and I just haven't had a chance to reply back. I'm sorry, but I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, so I was just saying that my family didn't really know whether or not I was going to get to come up to the DFW area, and I'm so grateful that my health is holding out and that I can. So let's see, where to next. So that's this week. And then I am going to, oh, Lori, I just got your PayPal super chat tip. Thank you so much. And and then I'm going to my sister's, and then I'll be leaving Texas, and I am headed eventually to Alabama for the next meetup. And again, go to my website to see that date. And I have no clue Fancy Free will go every day in between, and when or where or how long. Or I am literally going to be flying by the seat of my pants and making it up as I go along, and I am just out here winging it to a certain degree. I mean, I've got my entire schedule. The reason I can schedule these meetups is because I've got my entire schedule mapped out and planned, and I'm coordinating with people from point to point. But in between, I don't know. I am doing what I've said I do, and shared with all of you on how to find camping sites and where to go and everything. And I literally am making it up as I go. HHS73 girl, I don't ever share exactly where I am on real time for safety measures. I've gotten death threats and everything else in the past, and so, but I am in Texas, so thank you. But I don't ever say specifically. And let's see. I hope you understand. I don't mean to be rude or evasive. It's just I have to be careful. Let's see. Missing more cold weather. Yeah, I'm gonna bring cold weather with me to Florida. I wish I could remember what the name of that. Is it Griffin State Park? Maybe where my meetup is in Florida. See, I've made all these arrangements, but I can't remember them. You guys, I have to refer to everything that I send you guys to, because I don't know. Somebody will ask me something, and if I don't have a signal or something to call it up on Google Docs or something, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. You'll have to wait until my computer comes back on, because this computer doesn't work. So, well, good. Maybe HHS73 girl, go to my website and hopefully you can make my meetup. That'd be awesome. Lake Griffin State Park in Florida. Thank you. Okay, guys. Thank you for all the super chat tips and the well wishes and everything. And I sure hope people can join me for my meetups, and especially the one coming up next week on Wednesday here in Texas at Cedar Hill State Park, which is right outside Dallas, kind of in between Dallas and Fort Worth. And I think that's it. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Gray, it was so good to hear from you, and thank you again for the super chat tip. We have been on here for an hour, so it's time I let you go. Thank you, guys. I look forward to this every week. You brighten my life. So I think that's it, and I love you guys, and I will be safe, and y'all do the same. And can you sit up and say bye? He's out of it now. He's like, no, I don't want to sit up and say bye. We'll see you down the road, everybody. I got to scooch up here, and uh-oh, I'm all caught up. Hang on. Okay, I got to scooch up here, and at least he doesn't have a bone or anything tonight. He's not going to bite me. He's a darling. And I will see y'all later. I love you. Bye. Take care. See, it's over here. Okay, bye, everybody. See you down the road. Mwah.